Okay, here's some practice problems for condensing logs. So condense each logarithmic expression. So these are 4 problems. So you can pause your video, write these down, try them, and then check your solutions. All right? So I'll give you a second. So pause, write down the problems, try them, and then start it up to see the solutions. Okay, I'm back. And hopefully you did do that. You tried the problem. So let's check and see how you did on them. So let's take a look at the first one. So we've got the sum of 2 logs, and we know that the log of a product is the sum of the logs. So we can rewrite this as a product. So this is going to be 1 log, and this could be natural log ln, or log to the base e. This also means log to the base e of a product. 2 factors, and this would be the first factor, so it would be x times y. And that's all you have. You don't need to put the dot there because we have multiplication by juxtaposition, so we can just write this as natural log of x, y. Okay? Now we have a difference. So we know from our quotient rule, the log of a quotient is equal to the difference of the log, so we can write this as a quotient. And I kind of show that this plus sign is this multiplication sign. So now we're going to have the log of a quotient, so this minus sign will be a quotient sign here. Change to a quotient. Log to the base b of some quotient. And it'll probably be in parentheses. Though a fraction bar is kind of a grouping sign, so sometimes we don't need that. Got the fraction. And what over what? Well, the log of m. The log to the base b of m divided by n. So if you got this right, give yourself 1 point. You got this right, give yourself 1 point. Okay, and over here we have looks like a number in front, and that could be the exponent. We can move that back to the top, so this is pretty easy by using our power rule. I'll put this 4 back up here. You run like that. Okay, and then number 4, log to the of y minus 2 log of x. So first of all, we have an exponent, so we have to use that. So we have log y. And then what I can do is I can use my power rule and put that back up, because we have to have just 1 log on each. We just have to have log minus log, not log minus 2 log, to use the quotient rule. So we have log y, and then we can write minus log x, and then we can put this 2 back up here using the power rule. And now we can use our quotient rule, similar to what we did in number 2. So we know that this is the difference of the logs would be the log of a quotient, so we can rewrite this as the log of a quotient. And this minus sign will be like our fraction bar. And what goes on the top will be y. And what goes on the bottom will be x squared. And there you go. Numerator, denominator. All right. So that's the first 4. And I've got 2 more for you to try. So let's try these 2, and then we'll go over these. So this would be 5 and 6. Okay, so again, you copy those down, pause your video, try the solutions, see if you can figure out the solutions, and then start your video back up and see how it works out. So just do them right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, hopefully you got them all done. Hopefully you paused it, did these problems, and you got the right answer. So let's see how we did. So first of all, I've got exponents here in front, or these are the numbers in front that I could go back to put them as exponents, because we want to have just log plus log. We don't want to have 3 log plus 5 log. So I can rewrite this as log of z to the third plus log, and this is base 10, of w to the fifth. So you put those exponents back up. And now we have the sum of two logs would be the log of a product. We use our product rule, and this is going to be the log of a product, and that's going to be something times something, and that's going to be z to the third times w to the fifth. All right, so that's not too bad. And then number 6, same idea. We've got these numbers in front which we can use as exponents, put them back in there, because we just want to have log of something plus or minus log of something to use our product or quotient rule. So we'll put this back up in front. So we've got log of y to the 1/4 minus log of z, and these are all base 10. If I don't have anything, it's base 10 of 1/2. And now we got the difference of the log, which will be the log of a quotient. This is the 1/4. So we can write this as 1 log to the base 10 of a quotient. There's my quotient. And what goes on top, y to the 1/4, and what goes on the bottom, z to the 1/2. Now we could see this in root form rather than exponential form, or exponent form, excuse me. So we could rewrite it like this, log to the base 10, and this could be, again there's our fraction bar, the 4th root of y. That's the 1/4 power, so we could write it like this with a 4 there of y and the square root of z. Now, the square root is the second root, but we don't usually put a 2 there because if we just see that, we understand that to be the square root. So you might see it like that. Okay. So there's 6 problems, so take a look at those. And if you had trouble, try them again. Make sure you understand all the steps and the order in which we do those operations. Hope that helps.